Traders, welcome back to another Relentless recap. This one is getting recorded at 1:28 p.m. here Eastern time, so this is pretty early recap. Although I don't think I'll upload it until 5 p.m. But recording it early today, because around 5 p.m. I'll be out of here taking care of other business. So, SMMT, BIVI, DBGI, and lastly, espr were the four that I traded, and 0 for 4. 4 strikes and I'm out of here. 0 for 4, guys. 0 for 4. But, you know, it was a good day. It was a solid day. Let's come to single screen. That way you guys can see the entire display. It was a pretty good day today. We gave ourselves a legit chance at being well in the green, but there was just no follow through. And at one point I was up $1 in the day. I noticed this. And BIVI was called out. I did look at it, and I thought it was looking interesting, right? I thought it was looking decent for either a move up or a move down. The market sentiment these last 2 days have been very indecisive. We have not been able to get a clean direction. I mean, look at our stocks today. BIVI, it rips up here, right, into this first move. Really light volume. In fact, the volume's so light here that, you know, not many people really are in the trade yet. When the volume comes, look at the indecision. Sideways, up, then down. Up, then down. You know, up, and then down. And so even if we look at SMMT, it's kind of similar. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, and now down and sideways here. So we haven't really had a clear direction in the momentum, and I think that's what we're really waiting on right now. You know, DBGI up, then down, then up again, now a little sideways. You know, so we need clear direction. Can we see a proper sequence? And if we do, we will capitalize extremely well. Let's take a look at the live stream here from today and actually look through some of these trades. I think we traded exceptionally well. But we just didn't see follow through. I will say I think we had maybe one execution issue going short on one of the stocks. But besides that, let's look here. All right, let's bring this back. Let's bring it back, bring it back, bring it back. Coming into the open, coming into the open. Here we go, here we go, here we go. So espr. In fact, it looks like I already had a couple of trades there. Let's go back a bit. I want to go back to my very first position so we can see everything play out here. So we got 864. It's coming up. I think I'm watching 69 here. I should have took 64 entry. I should have took the 64 entry, but I didn't. Could have been a little bit more aggressive there. This thing rips up. It rips up on the ass to 80. You know, I believe, right? I believe it rips up on the ass. Well, 77 there we see for Thinkorswim. You know, I'm trying to sell, and you can see it. And I was recently told in the comments here that I didn't realize, but the P&L is being measured against the bids. So I'm trying to get out here. You know, and I think there's about a 3-4 cent spread, 2 cent spread, something. Trying to get out for some green for a quick scalp, and by the time I'm getting filled, this is already a red trade. Now, I have 85 marked out as resistance, potential resistance, but we just weren't strong in this area whatsoever. The volume was looking good, and no one willing to buy it higher. Right? This was looking good for a red to green. So it comes to the penny of 85, and I thought at this time, you know what? If it pulls back with light volume, we might hold the VWAP area and then retest 85. And maybe on the second attempt we go, right? Hindsight is 20/20. Hindsight is why I know it was so weak, but in real time is what I'm thinking here. So you can see it dips down to the VWAP area. I'm long 66. You know, I'm already fairly green in the trade on realize, but I'm looking to sell this position high 70s, low 80s, high 80s. If it's strong, can I sell 77, 80, 84, and then 88 into the new high for break of 9? That's what I'm thinking of in my mind. So here we go. I'm already ready. You know, I'm taking something there. 83, 82. You know, here we go. I'm getting out of the trade. And you can see I didn't even notice this, but I had partial fills trying to get out. and you can see it's back at 72. So this kind of messed me up. I didn't even realize that I had this many shares left in there. You know, this is how you guys know I'm not looking at my P&L. I'm gonna try and add here as it comes down. I add back, and now I'm looking for the same trade, but no follow through. No follow through whatsoever. Look at this. Hold on. Okay, so we added, right? We added. You know, if we look down to the unrealized, if this gets back to 80 and can be strong, we're in the money. We are in the money. If this gets back to 80, we're up 600-700 already on the day, you know. But it doesn't. I stop out flat right here, and this was a little tricky. You guys know, you know, I don't want the price to go against me, so I'm willing to stop out and get back in lower. It bounces back up so quickly. I think, okay, maybe it's actually not going to give that bigger pullback, but then it does. And so I bought it lower, 59. Look at this. So I'm still watching for the same trade idea. Can I be in at VWAP and sell into the highs? That's my trade idea here. So I'm in 59. It bounces up to like 67. So I'm up 10 cents. Could I have took the 10 cents off the table? The answer is yes. In the first trade where I added back as well, or let's say, could I have market out the entire thing at 80? The answer is yes. I could have market out the entire thing at 80. When I added at 69, could I have market out the entire thing at 75? The answer is yes. So this shows you the potential of this day if we had any sort of follow through to retest that 85 level. Right, so I'm in here at 59. That's what I'm kind of looking at here. And this thing comes down. Let's see, 59. It comes down to 57. I'm like, okay, let's cut it flat. It looks like it might just go lower before curling. And it kind of chops me out right there. It pushes 67 and then comes right back down. This is where I should have stopped trading it. I should have stopped trading it right here, because it's, you know, at this point it's having a hard time. It should have bounced already. I gave it one more attempt here at 53. Great fill. I'm still watching for the same trade of 80. So today, you know, you never know what type of day you're going to get. If I could have read the future and I could have known, hey, stocks are not going to give any follow through whatsoever, just take the first 5-10 cents, I could have done that. I could have done that, and I would have already been up like 700, 800, 1K, whatever it would have been. But no one knows, and I'm looking to hold the trade longer to see that follow through. Right, the charting on the 5 is saying, hey, yes, we kind of had some issues at 85, but we're now back at VWAP. If buyers are strong here, we can get the 1 minute candle to make the new high and curl and retest that level. Because if I'm in at 53 and this goes to 85, what's that difference, right? 85 less 53 is 32 cents. 2,500 times 0.32. I'd be up 800 in this particular trade here alone if this goes up. So you guys get to see my mindset of what I'm looking for. Of course, I know I'm up a little $200, but that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for the follow through, and when there is follow through, it's why our green days will be so much bigger, right? So I'm fine with this. I'm fine with this. It's near impossible to know what's going to be strong and what's not going to be strong on each and every day, you know, on a daily basis. So we and this is where we overdid it. We gave it a second try. I should have never done that. Or well, it's like a fourth try really, and then we switched away. DBGI, I tried to buy a pullback here. So I'm in at 73. It pulls back a little lower than I expected it to. I came out for a small loss. I believe I might have gotten back in. Yeah, it comes down lower. So I'm out from my entry of 70. I only had a partial here. I don't remember what size. Let's see, what size did I try to take? I tried to take 1,500 on the bids. You know, buying the bids, man. Oh, buying the bids. This would have been a nice trade in itself if I could have, you know, gotten filled and there been follow through. So I'm in at 60. We push up to like 70. So this is already 10 cents. And there's 71. I'm looking for the 1 minute candle to make the new high, but it seems like it's struggling. I want to give it a chance, but it comes back down. We get the bottoming wick on this candle, so I didn't sell immediately, but it was failing. And so I stopped out flat, small gain. If I get the full position size, I'd probably sell a third, you know, up there at 70. But we didn't get the fill, and so that kind of botched the trade. Now, lastly, SMMT. So watch this one here. Like, look at how, you know, man, I'm telling you guys, man. Wait until there's some follow through, man. Wait until there's some follow through. It is over. It is over. It is over. So, SMMT, I pulled this one up. You know, we had a flat top breakout here. It's pushing over VWAP. It's pulling back now to VWAP level. And I like it. So as it flushes down here, I start to buy immediately. Boom, 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 boom. 4,500 shares. My fills could have been better because the low was 5, 7. Well, at least on the bids we had that spread in there, or maybe that's where it hit the low 5 at 6 right there. And so I start putting out limit orders to sell, and no fills, man, no fills up here. So watch this. I have my limit order literally at 14, no fills. You know, once again, could I have market out of this trade? The answer is yes, but I was looking to hold 1,500. Right here, I moved it down to 13. Just no follow through, man. You know, I'm expecting this to trap short sellers, squeeze through the highs, and so I'm looking to sell some and keep some on the table, but we're not seeing that follow through. So I moved the limit order down to 13 right here, and just not getting to see that buying on the ass to get filled. And so eventually I had to stop out flat. Why am I stopping out flat right here? Because I think this trade is still strong, so I'm looking to hold it for follow through. That word follow through keeps coming up in every single trade. That's why I'm not selling it here. And once again, this trade, imagine if this was strong, right? Imagine if this goes from you know, 14 where I would have sold some, sold 3,000. I'm still holding. I probably would have even added at 16 at the highest, and then boom, 18, 20, 22. This is already another $500 trade. You know, so these days, man, it's a great day today. It's just no follow through, and once the follow through is here, it's domination time. Wait, where are the other trades actually? ESPR. Well, we already talked about that one. So here I am out. At this point, I was up $1 in a day. This is when I kind of realized, okay, it's going to be slow. And so it curls back up. I think this is where I messed up on execution, right? It curls back up, and then, man, were these fills slow. It curls back up, and I thought that the highest we were going to possibly go was 15, because on this move where it dropped off, 15, 16 was kind of the level. So I felt like 9 was good. I'm not expecting it to retest high of day here. And so as it pushes up, I got caught. Right here, I got to be careful for next time. Right here, I got caught in two mindsets. I know 16 is where I want to, essentially, 15 is where I want to cut this trade. But I'm so much to the short side at this point, I start thinking about adding once it breaks because the volume looks terrible. So I was expecting a rejection here, but I did not add. And so what I should have done was been out of the trade at that point then at 15. And then if I wanted to get back in higher to short, I could have. I feel like I could have done a better job there. So I ended up taking a loss because I realized, oh, RT, hold on, what are you doing here? Not that I'm caught in like a deer in the headlight, but more so, you know, trapped in between two psychologies, right? Do I want to add because I think it's weak, or do I just want to take the loss here in case it goes? And so I end up putting it to the side. Let's say putting aside the short mindset. I'm like, okay, all right, the volume is now peaking here. The volume is starting to peak. This is what I'm looking at, this 5-minute candle, and we're now about to engulf. What was the time? 54. Okay, there's about a minute to go. We're about to engulf this previous candle, and you know, I take a trade in here. We don't get the best follow through. You can see the candle's a little wicky, and it doesn't push through. So I thought that, okay, maybe it's actually a bear trap since we did break 15, and we're having candles now close above that level, but it didn't really resolve and give that good follow through right there. All right, so nothing, let's say, aggressive and quick. You know, if you're buying 15, you'd have to hold a little bit for the move to 25. So, you know, I guess it did give some follow through, right? Because we got 10 cents, which is better than nothing. And I ended up switching away to BIVI, and this was also another like execution problem, I would say. Great trade idea. That short trade on the other stock I'll live with because it ended up just being a red to green. It's okay to be wrong. Right here, I thought we were going to see a head and shoulders, right? But my short was too early. And look at how this trade filled me. Look at this, right? Let's go back. Look at this. The order's out. 168 filled. It's climbing. 552. 614. I tried to go short at 95. And the order took an eternity. The order took... You see this? 96. 95. Okay, it did break 94 right there. 95. 95. Not getting filled, not getting filled. I thought this was interesting, but it's okay, that's fine. That's not a problem. The issue right here is that I needed to wait for the test of 6. I bought too soon here. I bought too soon. I needed to wait for that one last rejection, which is going to come. And it's going to stop me out because there's sellers at 6. But we're going to buy up all the sellers here. Without level 2. Was it right here or was it the next candle? Hold on. I don't know if I'm going to be able to catch this. I could show the level 2 for this. Let's see. Is that a play? Hold on. It doesn't even show the ask price, does it? Let's fast forward a little bit. 98. Okay, there's 98. It's going to hit $6 here. And all the sellers, 99, 666, 666. Right there, when I covered, every single seller that was there got bought up. And this is where I should have went short. Right there. That was my mistake in this trade. That was my mistake. Holy smokes. SMMT. Jeez Louise. Maybe I do have to take a trade here. SMMT. Wow, wow, wow. What is going on? Holy smokes. Wow, wow. It's getting halted. Let me call it. Well, I'm guessing Discord is all over it. Wow, man. Okay, wow. Okay, so much for this being the recap. We're gonna get some live trades in here. I'm gonna show level 2 as well. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Now, what is this recap gonna say on the P&L? Is it gonna say green or am I gonna be deeper in the red? That's the question right now. This is way too strong for me to ignore, so there's no doubt about me trading this. We just need to be accurate. And will we see follow through? I wonder if there's news. Let's pull up Momo here. And get this in place. Wow, wow, wow. SMMT to save the day. Holy smokes, man. "21 hours ago. I wonder what's causing the move." Yeah, but guys, that's the recap. So we're going to trade this and then we'll just include whatever happens here. And then that'll do it for the day. Right now we are down 250. So that's not bad. I think 2,000 shares will be good, but I'll have to be accurate. I think that's fair here. I'll have to be accurate and we'll look to see what we can do.
SMMT.
Look at this. Look at Rolex here. Rolex in Discord. Rolex in Discord. In, it's hard for you guys to see that, in at 17 out of 46. So it looks like he was trading the lows there and caught a nice move. If you're watching on YouTube and you're still watching to this point, hit that thumbs up button. If you're a new viewer, consider subscribing to the channel. We were halted at 265. Resumption time will be 13:51. 13:51 for the resumption time. And put on some chopstick here. I might even eat some Pringles. Get ready. Wow. What an explosion. What an explosion. I saw it inside of my eye. I'm gonna eat a Pringle here. Wow, wow, wow. Well, well, well. This should be fun. I could reduce size. I could reduce size first. Uh-oh. If we do take a loss, we're not going to be down 400. The question is, do I think I'll take a loss? No. The answer is definitely no. But it can happen. You know what? I'll keep to this size. If we take a loss, we take a loss, right? It's not going to be a big deal. Even if we do lose 10 cents. It'll just be a red day recap. Alright, let's dial in here. We got 1 minute to go. It's right at 66, which is a bit of a pivot. We got a high of 78, so let's see how far this wants to go. No fear, no hesitation if I see a good entry here. It is a little extended, so I'd want to keep that in mind as we're right up here at 66. But it all depends. If it's parabolic, you know, we'll give it a chance. We'll see how it does. Ten seconds. 10 seconds to go. Here we go. We're currently 3. We're currently 65. What's it going to be? Lower resumption. No immediate follow through. I hope I got a good fill there. It's struggling. It's having a hard time, but it's not pulling back either. There might be a buyer coming in here. We're going to see it. Okay. We got a high of 75. I didn't trust it over 65, so I didn't go long.
SMMT.
Nope. 60, 67. Struggling at the highs. Will it give a proper pullback is the question here. I'm geared up for a pullback already. Watching and waiting. If I see a price I like, I'll be long. Watching low 60s, high 50s if it does dip. I wonder if it's stalling out, like if it's running out of volume. Only 66 right there. which is very high, so I don't want to hold that. But it is bouncing there though. It's bouncing. Level 2, level 2, level 2. 75 for the highs. I'll zoom in on this. This is an absolutely wicked chart. It cracked 66, but immediately bouncing from 65. I might take it. It all depends. Alright, we got a high now of 78. It's picking up again. Hold on. Man, if we would have gotten low 60s, I already planned 6,000 shares. It just didn't come. And look at that, somebody's covering. Big seller, 95, 96. This is gonna be interesting. Jeez Louise, jeez Louise. Well, everybody sees that seller already, so it'll be interesting to see how it reacts here. And why it had to be such a big seller? $257,000 shares. This is what you call follow through. Like, it's giving a direction though, you know, versus what we had this morning of just nonsense. Man, I wish that pullback at mid 60s would have been lower. If we could have owned, and you know, I probably should have held it longer, but I didn't get to get in properly. It's kind of why I'm just in and out on those trades. Waiting patiently. It's a serious bounce, man. It's bouncing fast when it comes. It might be getting ready again, but with that seller, I'm not seeing them. Are we... Hold on. It might be gearing up for the new highs. But I want to see more green. Somebody's selling, so let's just give it a sec. What was that low? 83, so it's holding high. It's holding much higher than I would have expected. So if it comes again, I'll probably have to take it with size. But I gotta be careful of that bigger pullback though. If it gives a bigger pullback and I take it with size, it'd be flat or red already in a trade, so. Come on down. See that? It's not really dipping, so I'll have to take it higher at 86. Well, let's see if it cracks back over 90. If not, I keep a tight stop here. One minute candle to make a new high at 90. Or we want more pullback. Alright, we're seeing some red, so waiting here. Can we get that lower entry? But it's not coming down. Come on, come on down. Come on down. Come on down. Okay, it's still dropping. Can we get some more? Can we get lower? 82. Alright. 81. Jesus Christ, and I got a high fill. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Ah, that was not good. Well, all of that churning just to miss the dip. I literally bought, but you know, everybody else also bought, and I got high fill. That's alright. I'll scalp it. Man, and that's why that's what makes it hard to get size. Is that exactly that boost? Maybe he gives another chance here. 82. Can we get 82 for another chance? Okay. Man, these fills are atrocious. 83. Time. This candle's about to close. So I'd expect it to start curling here. If not, I'll ease off because maybe it's just failing on the 1 minute pullback. We're probably going to see a longer 5-minute consolidation. If we don't start curling here, I'm going to cut it. This 1 minute pullback held up, but I didn't get a chance to get size. Seems like this one might just fail. Oh, well, there we go. Looks like I'm talking a little too soon. Come on, I gotta roll my eyes at that. Come on. You know, what is the market playing games with me here today? What's up? What's up with that? But 81 though, what is the entry? I tried for it, we missed it. It's a wall. It's a wall. Alright. We will get dialed. We will get dialed. If I see winning trades over the highs, I'll size up. But we missed the dip, so we kind of are at a disadvantage here. Spread. $3 I do have as a potential level of resistance. Where are we at on the day after this stock? We're down 139. It's not terrible. This is coming down as a topping tail. It has to hold here on the 1. I don't want to see 81 again. I may give it a shot here. $82. I don't like how it's looking here. I'm not touching it. It can bounce, but I don't like it. Somebody's buying. A low of 73. Missing that dip at 81, man. That would have been a 10-15 cent trade. $200. When I finally gave up and said it's not going to bounce, it bounces. Are you kidding me? It's not looking good here. Will it hold? Possibly. But I think I'm going to go take a shower now. Which is what I was about to do before I saw this incredible push. Time 03. In order to make money on this type of move, you just gotta be in. You gotta already be in. Like, you know, if you're not in at high of day or watching this, you know, let's say at like 29, which is down here. If you're not watching, it's down here. For me, it's like, you know, I missed most of the move already. Resumption wasn't the best. This 1 minute candle here was crucial, man, but just did not get the pullback I thought we should have had for a proper like size position. I already made up my mind 6K shares in my head if we crack down to low levels. But no bueno, no bueno, no bueno. It looks like she's finished. I don't know. It's early, but you know, this candle has 20 seconds left. I don't know. Daily candle to make the new high was at 234. I might come back for power hour and see. Yeah, I think I'm going to shut it down here. This is a recap after all. We're pushing 36 minutes. I'll shut this down and I'll come back at power hour and see if there's... Maybe I go live if there's something. If this stock is probably still in play, I'll go live. But take it easy, guys. Hit that thumbs up. Stay safe, stay green. It's been RT. The deficit is now at 131. So we did make back something, which is good. Take it easy. Stay safe. I am signing out.